Welcome back to another video, guys. I know I haven't posted in a while, but today I'm going to be going over the AUTOMOTIVE TASER on my 2022 RT. The TASER ran me about $300 and I installed it myself. It's a pretty simple install, so I'm going to be going over how to install it and what I found was easiest. This is pretty much all the TASER is. It's just this little thing right here. These two things come apart. I just have it wired all the way back there. In order to start the install, you're gonna have to remove this piece out of the trunk. Literally just slides out like so. And then this wire is gonna end up connecting back there. I'll show you guys right now. And it all just leads to this right here. Just pull your back seat down. It gives you room. So then you're gonna need to remove this. So, and open this box right here. You're just gonna want to connect this green end onto the white side, and then this white end to the green side. I know it's opposite, it's kind of dumb, but if you don't do them right, it's not gonna work. They're connected, you're gonna put the thing back on and put this back on as well. Have that connected, you're just gonna want to open this up. Little fuse box. And then it's gonna come with this. I'm gonna take this fuse out right here. I believe it's the second one in this row. It's gonna be F37. It's gonna be the radio fuse. Just gonna take that out, and it comes with another fuse to put that fuse into. After you put that in, just put that back on and find somewhere to mount this. And then we can head to the front. I gotta put the negative onto this right here. After that, we can move to the front. I'm gonna slap this back into here. Into the front of the car, you can see I already have the little Hellcat thing. So when I turn my car on, I get the little Hellcat there. I have my SRT mode right here. So I can do this, custom, sport, track. All these make a really big difference with your transmission. But as far as horsepower and gains and all that, it doesn't really add horsepower, so don't be expecting to go out there gapping scat packs and stuff, because it's not gonna happen. It does make a big difference in your shifts though. You can feel it when you switch into sport, when you switch into track, when you're in auto, and you can also do eco. You can feel your transmission shift. Once your taser's all plugged up and everything, you're gonna wanna scroll down to audio. As you can see, it says light show right there. You can scroll through it by pressing these two together. So with this, you can read all your codes and anything if you have any check engine lights, or if you want to just scroll through your codes and all that. And then when you first get it, you're going to want to marry it. Obviously mine's already married because I already have it installed and everything. But once you do that, it's be good to go. All you have to do is, I believe it's holding these two together and it'll marry it. I think it's like 120 seconds or something like that. And they're recommended to do it twice. You want to do it twice. So do it once, close your doors, lock the car, give it like 2 minutes, come back in here and do the same process again. And once you get in the car, everything should be fully married. Your car should be fully everything. And then I believe you want to reboot it just once. So after everything's married and all that, you're going to want to reboot the car. Or reboot the taser, sorry, not the car. And then you should be good. So you can go through here. If you want to check one of these pages, you just click the control and then this arrow. And you can scroll through like this. To set it up, you don't want the 5-speed because obviously it's not a 5-speed. 8-speed, yes. SRT, yes. Hello? Performance setting, yes. SDP, yes. Paddles, yes, if you have the paddle shifters. Steer, it's only for scat packs, but this ain't a scat pack, this is an RT. Drive mode, SRT, that's the pages. Drive trans, yes. Shift light, I believe, I'm not 100% what that is, but you can switch it on and off. I honestly don't know what it does, to be honest. Eco mode, yes. So if you want to run eco mode in the SRT pages, you can run eco mode. If you don't have it on it, you won't be able to run eco mode. You can go change your tire settings if you have like aftermarket tires or wheels. Radio. What's radio do? Camera. Cargo cam if you have the like a truck or a Jeep or something. Cam grid if you want to turn it off. On your reverse camera if you want to turn your cam grid off. DVD. See the 20th century. Travel link. I don't know what that is. And then lighting if you want to do the, I believe the little where it dances and stuff. Little light show, you can do that. I believe you can turn off your fog lights as well if you want to turn off your fog lights. I don't have fog lights because I have the Hellcat bumper or the wide body bumper, so those don't come with fog lights. So I actually want to turn those off. So I don't have fog lights. Fog drop, yeah, I don't know what that is to be honest. Comfort. You can change the splashes. You can go through the Hellcat. You can do. Let's see. Oh. Windows. I think that's you can roll the windows down with your key fob. Belting. You can turn the belting off. I don't know why I don't have that off. Need that off. Wait, no, I don't want that. Sorry, I lied. It's only when the car's on. If it's like if you're driving and the passengers have your seatbelt or you don't have your seatbelt on for whatever reason, it won't ding. Easy exit. That's if you have the automatic seats, like to set your driver or whatever, but I don't have that. And then that's about it for pages. And if you change anything on here, you want to do a reboot as well, because it's not going to save it unless you reboot the thing on here. You want to do a full reboot after you change the settings. So say you change the Hellcat to the Scat Pack or whatever, you're going to need to fully reboot the car. Or the Taser, sorry. Also, there is line lock. I'm not 1000% sure how to activate it. If we're being honest, I think you have to go through that performance thing. But you have launch control, obviously. These have launch control. You have the valet mode. Auto setup, you can change that. And then sport mode won't be active anymore, obviously, because now you have the SRT pages. And then with the 2018s and up, you are going to get the airbag light. I tripped out. I didn't read the instructions. I got the airbag light and I thought I fucked up my whole car. But then I ended up reading the instructions after about 2 hours and realized that that's going to stay on. You know you did it right if the airbag light comes on. I thought I did it wrong and I went through tearing up the whole car trying to figure out what I did. But that's supposed to stay on. And then another thing for the SRT pages, it doesn't have it in any YouTube videos. I don't know if it's because they're scats or whatever. But my SRT pages did not want to come on at first. I was out here for 3 hours messing with these, trying to figure out, texting all my friends like, hey, I didn't know what to do. It did not want to work. So I ended up taking it for a drive to see if it do anything. I went to the store, and once I got into the car after I got out of the store, they were working. So I do recommend, if it doesn't turn on right away, I don't know if it's because I unplugged my battery or whatnot. If it does not want to come on right away, take it for a drive and it should work. And if it doesn't after that, then sorry, bud, you're out of luck. But yes, I do take it for a drive if it doesn't turn on right away, because mine did not turn on right away. And as far as that, I mean, that's about it for the Taser. And like I said, no performance gains at all. It's not going to add horsepower, so don't go out trying to race people because you have this Taser. It just allows you to do stuff like this with the SRT pages, change your little light show, do other cool stuff with the accessories and stuff. But that's about it for the Taser. I mean, I do recommend it. I know it's a little pricey, $300, but this does make a difference in your car if you're looking for like the transmission or whatever. If you want the best out of your gears, it does allow me to go to 6,000 RPMs. Usually it redlines around 5,500. And like I said, if you end up going into track mode or whatever, you'll feel the transmission shift. You'll feel everything just change, which is pretty cool. But again, it does not add any horsepower if that's what you are getting this for. Don't expect to have any horsepower gains or any performance. It's not going to do that. Overall, though, I do recommend this if you're looking to... Honestly, I only got it for this. I know a lot of people are only going to get it for this. I have yet to use a line lock. I've yet to use a light show. You are able to turn on your fans. I forgot how it is, but you can turn on your fans. Other than that, like I said, that's about it. I mean, I do recommend it. It's not too bad a price. If you want your little track mode or whatever, you can do that. But I do recommend it. Hope this video helped. And I will, if you guys want another video on this, if you guys want to see me on the road with it, see how it shifts when it is in auto or eco or whatever, let me know and I'll make another video about that. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.